Audio check. I'm pushing a small flug. Hello, Dave. Thank you for the test biddies and the subscribing again. I'm sorry that it seems like you're still having issues with your account. Hello, Haggis and Ollie and Super Bubble. And Tim and Metis. And Lagamoof. And Kitty Cat. My fingies are cold. I was sitting in my bed and I was nice and cozy, and of course getting out of my bed now I'm like all achy and cold. Thanks, Tim. You got it stuck in my head. Yeah, Kitty Cat went and disappeared for a couple hours earlier today, and Bagheera decided that he was gonna like just lounge around in our yard. So he like wandered around, said hi, and then like I went and did something, and I came back and I was like doing stuff with the sorry Dave, hugs. I was like doing stuff with the plant pots, and I was like looking at the plant pots, and then I came up beside one of the chairs and I was like, oh, Bagheera's in the chair. And he didn't like say anything or anything. He didn't ask for food. He didn't come in the house looking for food. He was just like sitting in the chair in the sun. And then he was like rolling around in the grass, apparently. I didn't see him do that, but and then later he was like sitting underneath the willow. And I think he still is sitting underneath the willow. I lost my train of thought. He was sitting under the willow and stuff, but basically Kitty was gone for a few hours, and then he came back, apparently, while I was, like, having my tray upstairs. All I know is Tim messages me going, there's cats meowing. So I come down. Kitty's squoze between the plant pots, as always, growling and meowling at Bagheera. And then Bagheera is meowling back. So I come down to, like, try and, like, get Kitty to come inside. Not our dog. No, Archie still lives at home and does not come to our house. But, yeah, so it was, basically Kitty's so weird because he hides between the plant pots, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, I guess it makes it harder for somebody to attack you, but if they do attack you, you have nowhere to run. Oh, right, yes. We have seen truffles, though, like, not that long ago. But, yeah, anyway, so basically Kitty was growling, Bagheera was kind of meowing a little bit too. So I scooped Kitty up, took him inside, put him in front of a plate of food that I just placed for him, and he just immediately started eating. Like, nom, nom, nom. I'm like, okay, I guess you were hungry, because you kind of missed lunch, I think. So I closed the door, and it was funny because when I was doing that, Bagheera just started rolling around, like, showing his tummy and just, like, rolling and rolling and rolling, and it's like, clearly Bagheera is not the problem here. I mean, yes, but no, but yes, but no. But anyways, close the door. And then Kitty came upstairs, and he looked so offended, standing in the hallway and, like, cleaning himself. And then he jumped up on the bed, and he sniffed the bed offendingly, like, did he sleep here too? It's like, no! I didn't let Bagheera in the house, and Bagheera didn't come up here and sleep in your spot. And then he just kind of was like, and then, like, slept. And I'm like, what? Why are you getting mad at me? Like, I'm reading a lot into it, but, like, you know, I read a lot into the way Kitty was acting. And now he's just, like, conked out completely. Now he's just, like, acting like nothing's happening, so. But yeah, he very much was offended, like, how dare you? I left for a few hours, and you invite this scoundrel into my yard. It's like, no! Like, it's a cat. He came in the yard. We just didn't squirt it with water. Anyways. It was a really nice day. I probably should have mowed the lawn. But my plan for the day ended was, like, basically just to move some stuff around, because Tim has, like, it's not an elliptical, I don't think. And it's not, like, I don't know, it's like an exercise bike, but, like, not an exercise bike. It's the kind of exercise bike where you get, like, supposed to be, like, zero impact or whatever on your joints or something. I don't know what it's called. But it's I would say it's an exercise bike, like, just generally. Yeah. Generally, just as a thing, I would say an exercise bike. But anyways, it's been kind of in a place where we couldn't use it. Mostly since Christmas, because I moved a bunch of stuff around to make room for the Christmas tree, so I was like, oh, I just need to move this and this and this, and then I can clean the bike and then I'll use it. And then it turned into, like, okay, I need to move this, which means I need to move this, which means I'm going to move this, which means I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to vacuum this, and then I'm going to wipe down this. But yeah, it just, all of my joints hurt, and not because of using any exercise machine. He actually also has, like, a rowing machine thing. Not machine, but, like, I don't know. It's a rowing kind of exercise thing. I was gonna clean that today too, but I ran out of energy. But yeah, so basically it was like, I spent all day doing physical effort so that I could do physical effort. But I did end up going on the bike. I went on the bike for like 15 minutes, and I was like, okay, now I need to make my lunch. And I did start the next book, and I'm like 100 pages in. I would be later starting because I wanted to keep reading. I like finishing a chapter, but it's like, sometimes you don't have time to finish a chapter. Sometimes you just gotta go stream. Oh, I should post a new picture of my peas. The one, the very energetic one is like almost to the top of my window at this point. I also do need to like double, triple check and like water them and stuff again tomorrow. One of the things when I was looking around time for bed. One of the things when I was looking around for Bagheera in the yard and looking for Kitty is I noticed there was a branch on the rosemary that got snapped off. I'm assuming from the wind. So I clipped that and I treated the bottom of it and stuck it in some dirt, so we'll see if that grows. Sorry, needed to blow my nose. Also, I'm still really enjoying my cups. Let me check. No, sounds like it finally... No? Yeah, it sounds like it finally melted. I put ice in the one of them at like 12:30, and at like 4 the ice was still in it. The other one I made a tea in at like 4 o'clock, 4:30. And it's still like the perfect drinking temperature. So fun! So satisfying! Makes me happy! Makes me happy. It makes me slap my belly, apparently. Alright, let's play this video game. Oh, Kitty's happy though. Kitty's like, mine. Also, I have more treats coming from Maricue. 2 out of the 4 treats have arrived. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I'm really sore in like a lot of places. I also did start, excuse me. I did start taking some new, supplements. So we'll see in a couple weeks if there's any difference. I don't know. We'll check and adjust the audio as we go with this, I guess, but oh, that's too loud. All right. I did play the oh, come on. Tits. All right. I did play the demo of this game previously, so we're probably going to have to replay the part I already played in the demo. Which is the blessing and curse of playing a demo for a game you are actually interested in, is you have to play the beginning again. This is, oh, I should read the Steam page. I've read this before too, I guess, but welcome to Botany Manor, a stately home in 19th century England. You play as inhabitant Arabella Green, a retired botanist. Explore your house and gardens filled with research to figure out the ideal habitat of forgotten flora. Grow each plant to discover the mysterious qualities they hold. And it was just released today. I should double check and make sure it's not in my wish list. Steam's been doing that weird thing where like, I add a game to my wish list, and then I get the game, and then it's like still in my wish list. It is still in my wish list, alright. Just remove it so somebody doesn't buy it for me on accident. Alright, well. Cool. Oh, and what was the... Yeah, popular user-defined tags, exploration, immersive sim, education? Question mark? I think these are all fake plants, but... and puzzle. Alright. Oh, jeez. WASD. I don't have a jump. I don't have a crouch. I do have a run. I feel taller than last time I played this. Also, I might turn down... controls? Nope. Camera sensitivity? Yeah, there we go. That feels a little bit better. Collect parcel. Arabella Green, Botany Manor, Somerset. 1890. Forgotten Flora. A Herbarium by Arabella Green. D? Let me know how the volume is and if I need to turn it down. Mayflower Publishing House. Dear Arabella Green, thank you once again for submitting your book proposal, Forgotten Flora. Please send this empty herbarium back to us once you've completed your research, and we'll be in touch with a potential offer. Sincerely, Mayflower Publishing House. Alright. Alright, so ground floor, first floor, second floor. 5 chapters. We're so happy to have you back at Botany Manor. I hope you've had a lovely trip In your absence, I'm afraid some things in the manor have deteriorated, though I can assure you we tried our best to keep things in order. I hope it doesn't affect your research too much today. Wait, can I... Oh, there's no secrets on the back. Alright. This reminds me of the one room in the Animal Crossing Museum. Alright. Windmill wort, volcanic flower, checkered lily, meadow flower, sword lily, woodland flower, daffodil, grassland flower. And then ideal soil temperatures for Mediterranean wildflowers. Open herbarium. Important clues get added to the herbarium where you can assign them to plants. If you're stuck, tracking clues can help you organize and validate your research. I want to grow the windmill wort to filter the smoggy air in my conservatory. I need to research its temperature requirement first. So volcanic flower. Oh, and I need to know where, though. Which I think there was more information over here. Dearest Arabella, on my hike I came across the windmill wort, a flower that only grows in Sicily. Some locals told me the flower has air-purifying qualities, but due to its bespoke temperature requirements, the plant rarely blooms. Maybe the flower could help with the smog pollution in your conservatory. So, Sicily. Somerset falls victim to industrial smog. I can barely see. Horse bus drivers refuse to work in these conditions. Alright. Hello, Vampridge. Okay, we got this thing. Alright. So, Sicily. Volcanic flowers. 60 degrees. Yeah, don't ask me, Mattis. Okay, so that's the setting we need it to be. Collect seeds. Oops. And I already have the clues. I just need to click on them because I already did them. So, pot, soil, seed, water. Oh, I already have pot. Oh, that's to dump it out if you effed it up. Soil. Seed. I don't know if I need water. Oh yeah, okay, I did need water. Here you go. Get toasted. The game is... Oh my god, can I speak today? The game is called Botany Manor. We just started playing, but I did already do these levels in the demo. We did it! Oh, the smog! Anemone februa. Februa was actually one of the names I used for one of my WoW side characters. Naturally grows in volcanic soil, which is why it requires a soil temperature of 60 degrees Celsius. The bud contains air purifying qualities, so the flower can filter its environment from dense smog. Ba 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 ba. Don't think about it too hard, Mattis. It's a fantasy puzzle game. I can sit. I can read. Drawing from nature. Oh, I can't open the book. It just exists. Steak? I can't pick up the steak. Yeah, hydrate. I'm gonna have tea instead, but... perfectly chuggable tea. I don't know if there's secrets in this game. I don't know if it just has, like, achievements that are based on playing the game normally or what. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Alright. Onwards. Oh yeah, I can like right click to zoom. Forgot about that one. And I can go this way, but I can't do anything about it, I think. This is all in the demo. Oh, collect key. Alright, I guess I did need that. I'm currently busy researching. Please leave all deliveries in the gatehouse and ring the bell. Alright. Okay. The garden grassy part reminds me... Oh yeah, the witness, yeah. Definitely has some visual similarities in some ways. Let me in! I guess, like, just some, something about, like, the shading and the coloring of it. My dear friend, good luck on your trip. I would have loved to join you, like in our younger days, but your tales about the trip will suffice when we next meet. I will never forget the Maria Jackson passage you once highlighted to me. In examining plates, you take the authority of others, whereas in botany, as in all other things, we can make little progress if we do not see for ourselves. Well, now you must travel and see some interesting specimens for yourself. I am inspired and look forward to hearing all about it. Your friend always, Eleanor. Oh, walking stick. And, I can just sit if I want. Did Ollie play the... Oh, I can go this way. But I can't go here, I don't think. Alright, that's fine. I think there was a... Oh, no, okay, it was just the unlock thing in the air behind me. Did you play the... What was like the parody of the Witness? Can't remember. Oh yeah, Looker, right. That's what it's called. Yeah, some of these would be good, like, doesn't move much, otherwise I'd say, like, it would be a good, like, animated wallpaper or something. Watch from the other side. I'll try not to accidentally right-click too much, because that's going to be disruptive, but my finger does what it wants. It's a terrible place to put a table. The sound effects are good. My dearest Arabella, I hope this letter finds you well as you set off for London on your important trip. The thought of you in the bustling city working on your ambitions both excites and worries me. Time has indeed passed, and yet your determination for your field remains inspiring to me. I never imagined all those years ago that we would be writing to each other in our 5th decade about such endeavors. I look forward to hearing about your progress, and of course let me know how I can be of assistance upon your return. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. If they're gonna have like a text overlay, I feel like they could at least do, I don't know, maybe like different... I haven't really paid attention to who these are from. Are they from all different people? It would be nice if the, like, the paper or the font or something was different if it was from a different person, you know? So you can, like, tell them apart without, like, thinking too hard. White duck. I can only rotate sideways. I can't go underneath and look at its butt. We only have one seed in our seeds inventory. So far. Part 2, Survivors of Adversity. 2 new plants added. Yeah, like this one's got a different font. I don't remember if the first 2 were the same person though. Lady Arabella Green, I'm pleased to let you know that your family tree is complete, carefully tracing the history of your lineage. As per your request, I've altered the customary presentation Now displaying the maiden names of the ladies in your family rather than their current names acquired through marriage. Should you require any further adjustments or have additional inquiries, I remain at your service. Yours, Robert Hinchley, genealogist. Also, could you imagine actually having, like, I don't know what size paper this is, but, like, imagine this being, like, an A4, like a letter-size piece of paper, and, like, actually writing this large. Family tree, family tree. We're Arabella. Oh, and there's Elizabeth. Right. Some Goodfellows, some Pendletons, some Williamsons. Pengilly. John Green. Alright. Bug. Flower. It's very tall. Home to breathtaking sights. Hound Tor, Wistman's Wood, Becky Falls, the Dartmoor Line. Hey, Polly. Bug mentioned? Kitchen is locked, alright. Pyrophiles? Fire has the potential to be among the most devastating forces of nature. Despite this, humans have developed the ability to invent, wield, and attempt to manage it. Meanwhile, certain species in the plant kingdom have evolved to adapt and flourish in the face of fire. In areas where forest fires occur frequently, pyrophiles have learned to rely on fire as a crucial part of their life cycle. Their seeds typically possess tough shells. Some pyrophiles only bloom when surrounded by smoke aromas from their natural habitat. Hedgehog. Back terrace, painting room. All right. If that's the plant, like tray from the plant that grew into, I think you've misjudged the size of the pot required. Same bug. Great Western Railway, Taunton to London, Paddington, issued for return journey, first class, elderly discount applied. Right. So we've come this way, we gotta go this way. Arabella's parents. Fulguria. I came across the Fulguria when I was caught in a terrible thunderstorm. I'm interested to learn more about its growth requirements. Blurry photograph. Dark photograph. Well lit photograph. Chemical disposal. Oh, there's birds in the wallpaper! How did I not see that until now? Bird butt. Yeah, I like the bird butt position ones. Oh, I also realized there's this, I don't know if I mentioned this already, there's this bird noise I've been hearing lately, and I thought it was like, at first I thought it was a bird getting injured, and then I thought it was a starling, like a baby starling. Now I know it's a baby magpie. And every day there's a certain time of day where it just is sitting on a branch nearby making injured bird noises, and it's like, oh, okay, it's just a baby magpie. The art of painting in oil and fresco. Oil and fresco are very different, I would say, but I don't know. Polly with the 3-stream streak. So yeah, we've got the chemicals there. I kind of remember what I need to do from the demo. There's the wallpaper is also the curtains, but these are different wallpaper. This is the like dandelion wallpaper. And then this is the curtains, but it's birds. Some ancient Celtic tribes practiced a coming-of-age ritual. This meant that when someone was considered old enough, it was time to prove themselves worthy of staying in the tribe. Do any of you remember, like, the demo? Or is any of this, like, do you remember it? Or are you just like, I don't know? One of these rituals involved picking a flower in the woods, though not just any flower, of course. The gatherer had to find a fulguria, for this flower is known to only bloom during thunderstorms. Keeping a cool head while lightning flashes were striking left and right of you was considered the ultimate test of courage. We have more information. Oh, Dartmoor poster, apparently. I didn't know that was part of it. We're still missing the one. Unless those aren't all clues. Maybe one of those isn't a clue. Arabella and Elizabeth. I don't have a reflection. Can I read that from over here? Wood grain. I feel like I could almost read it. That plant has no dirt. Just wiggly leaves in a pot. Yeah, I don't know if that's real text or not. Your new Lumen photographic flash lamp. Fill the container with flash powder, close the container, press the button connected to the camera, and the Lumen flash lamp. Witness a bright flash. Better results guaranteed. Back terrace. Okay. I've already forgotten where everything is, honestly. Empty flash powder. Potassium and magnesium 2-to-1. These past weeks I've been seeing lots of bright flashes coming from the back room. Okay, so this one does have a different font. So maybe they do have a different font and the first two letters were from the same person. A lot of bright flashes coming from the back room of your house. It scares my cows immensely as they think a storm must be coming. My milk production has taken a hit because of this, and if you enjoy fresh milk in your morning cup of tea, I would advise you to keep the flashes to a minimum. 2 potassium to 1 magnesium. Yeah, a lot of demos. Yeah, okay. Well, let's get the potassium and magnesium going. Alright, now I need to actually plant the plant. And then click on the thingamajigger. Inspect flask. There's nothing in it. Alright, here we go. I don't know if we got farther than this in the demo. I think we went through another gate or something. That's about it. No. Oh, I didn't close it. Okay. We did it. Oh, whoops. Apparently I haven't filled in all the right clues. I need to click the thing to fill in the clue. No! Fulguria only grows during thunderstorms where the flashes of lightning provide the bright light the flower needs to bloom. Because of its dangerous growing conditions, not many people have witnessed its beauty. Ah, there we go. I fixed it. There you go. Don't really have anywhere to put that, I guess. So we'll just leave it there. And we'll go find the back terrace. Well, there's a whole upstairs too. And by whole upstairs, I mean there's a door, and then there is a door. Blocked by tree. Library hall. Right. Bird. Oh my goodness. Yeah, maybe back terrace is this way. Oh, I think in the demo at this point there was a ring at the gate. Oh, locked from the other side. And you went to the gate and then it would end the demo. That's the orchard. What was the third door we saw? I thought we saw 3. Oh, maybe it was in the house. I'm gonna go look at the gate. Alright, so that's the front gate. And yes, that was the camera use at some point that Lagamove was thinking of. So there's this door first, which is locked. What's that called? Because there's the orchard is the other one. And just is locked from the other side. I guess there was another one in the house. Kitchen. Ah, back terrace. There's more locked doors than chapters. Locked from the other side. It's a very pretty view. The clouds are moving, just not a lot. Don't have any new seeds yet. It's a nice gutter. Fish! Ooh, sandwich. Some leaves clipping through the stonework. Flowering plants of Great Britain, Anne Pratt. Broken flower pot that apparently I can stand on. It might be like the only thing so far in this game that I can actually stand on. Strange. Now I'm gonna have to try and stand on everything. Just to see if there is anything else I can stand on. Okay, so I need to come back here to do the planting. Ah, here's the seeds. What was the other one? Ulex vulgaris. Lilium vivificum. This might be a tough case to crack. So this one's a fire one. Seed log. A summary of some seeds I've gathered this year in the location I found them at. Cow parsley, Blackdown Hills, poppy, cheddar gorge, buttercups, steert marshes, ash plume, Wisdom's wood, wood anemone, Wolford comb, wood thyme, Culbone wood, foxglove, Ford Abbey. So is this ash plume? I can't remember. I already forgot. Oh, it is ash plume. Yeah. So Wisdom's wood. May as well do this. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll just keep it with us. I think we can... Oh, maybe we can't. Just put it there for now. If I can't put it down on the ground, that's going to be a problem. Formal gardens. Let's see who this is from. This is from Grace. My dear friend Arabella, a friend of mine visited the Americas and brought back a pair of fabulous gray squirrels. They're the latest trend in garden decoration. All my neighbors have sent for them as well. It was a great investment. The 2 squirrels have now started a big family, and my garden is full of the darling little critters. One thing I did notice is that I haven't seen a red squirrel in my garden for some time now. How odd. You must visit soon and see the squirrels for yourself. Ever yours, Grace. Did I kind of stand on that? No, it was just like the weirdness of standing on that. Watch from other side. We have a key to the kitchen. Oh, we might need that. Thursday, Jimmy broke another mortar. That boy really needs to learn how to grind spices without breaking down my kitchen. Lady Arabella may not be best pleased with me for asking for a new one. The last mortar took years to be sorted. She is so scatterbrained, always off on her fancy research trips. Shopping list: flour, eggs, milk, leeks, potatoes, carrots. No pages to flip. Place to sit here and chop things. Very loud water for how far away it is. Well, maybe that's a water wheel and that's why it's loud or something. I guess we gotta go to the kitchen. It's the first time we've had to go through like a multiple room situation. Come on, there you go. Alright, you wait there. More rooms. Let's look at this room first. Dear lady, we received your letter applying to study botany at our College of Natural Sciences along with your enclosed drawings. We do not at present and have never admitted women to study at the college. Botany is a serious science conducted in laboratories and lecture halls. By all means, continue to pursue your hobby tending to your garden and domestic space where it may be appreciated. Positions at the college are reserved for serious scholars whose study will go on to be well utilized in a career in botanical experimentation. Therefore, with all politeness, we do not offer these valuable positions to amateurs that should otherwise be taken up by genuine academics. Broken mortar. The History of Dartmoor. Given by our resident natural history professor. How the moor was once covered in majestic forests and woods, how early settlers came to the area and cleared most of the trees for pasture, using fire as their method of choice. Promises to be a fascinating story of how the moorland we know and love today came into existence. Hazel's priceless recipe. Oh, excuse me. For the home, farm, workshop, and every department of human endeavor. Roasted chestnuts. Perfect to warm these cold winter nights. You can use any edible chestnuts as they are easily foraged. Main difficulty with chestnuts is they have a tough shell, but luckily they're easy to crack open with the help of fire. Simply place the nuts in a pan above the fire, wait until you hear a pop. Means your chestnuts are nicely roasted and ready to eat. Oh, so do I need to not have it in the pot? Am I supposed to just put the seed in here? Oh no, I think we're fine. Easy peasy. Let's keep reading stuff. Blessed is this kitchen by grace and holy light. May all those who enter find comfort and respite. Blessed is the hearth with laughter and with cheer. May the love shared here be held forever dear. To those who serve the Lord, who seek their sanctuary, remember the year of construction, for this, friends, is the key. Did that rhyme? Okay, so the year of construction. Gifted by Nicholas Owen. And what was it, the key? Serve the Lord, seek their sanctuary. Right. Mysterious symbol. Okay. Is this the year thing? I don't know what the year thing do, though. Let's look around for a year. Oh, kindling. Oh, that was in the kindling. The kindling lettering is so blindingly glowing. Hey, Sam. To someone special. Dearest Hazel, I picked you some roses from the garden to cheer you up. When you're done with your work in the kitchen, would you like to meet me for a cup of tea in the back garden? The pond is lovely this time of year. Warm regards, Mr. Bennett. Oak, maple, cherry, and birch logs. Interesting. I'm assuming we're going to need that for the next thing. Home smoking and curing. Using the home smokery. Oh, or maybe just for this one. The type of wood used in your smokery is of great importance. The which to pick depends entirely on your personal tastes and preferences. Burning wood from different types of tree produces different types of smoke aromas. This is due to different chemical compositions in each type of smoke and has a great impact on the flavor of your smoked food. So in summary, choose your wood logs with care. Smoked food, apparently. And lighting issues. Hut, hut, hut. No, it doesn't matter. You can just stand in the fire. Oh, I can stand on this, sort of. I think it's more of like a linear puzzle game. Like each room is locked, but then you just get to the next room by finishing the puzzle kind of thing. Duck! That's the second duck we found. The ancient oaks stand tall. Oh, so oaks stand tall in Wistman's wood, covered in moss. They withstood the test of time, though none can tell the sorrows that did befell those trees in Wistman's wood. So oak. Come here, you. When will we goose? Hey, Hummus Rod. I can't close the door. Oh yeah, I should probably fill in the clues. Whoops. I haven't filled in all the right clues yet. The ash plume is a pyrophile evolved to survive harsh forest fires. Its seed cracks open with extreme heat, and afterwards the oak smoke from its habitat indicates it's safe to bloom. That one. Smoking book. Cooking book. I wish I could see the clue again. Oh, I guess fill in all these and see if it works. Yeah, apparently it's all the ones I had left. Alright. Okay, so we're still in chapter 2. Alright. Chapter 1 just had one flower. Right. So we did that. Aha. Okay, I was gonna say we don't have a key for a new area though. But we do have this thing about the date. Need to remember that. trying to think if there's anywhere we've seen a date. Because usually that would be like carved somewhere. Maybe it's out here. Ah, nope. Dear Lady Green, we are pleased to deliver a new key for your orchard gate. We hope you are enjoying the gate. Don't hesitate to visit us again should you need further metalwork or decoration for the manor. Sincerely, John Babbage. At the orchard. Not seeing... You'd think like here would be the place. Maybe I'll go back to the kitchen and check again. Keep an eye out for me, because I'll probably forget. Is this the orchard? No. Orchard's on this side. I think, maybe. Okay, so that was chapter 2. Peculiar petals. 2 new plants added. Okay, so... I might have 2 plants a chapter. Dear niece, I've gathered a selection of my cherished toys and books, among them my beloved Piggy. I highly recommend the nursery rhymes. They are charming as well as educational, though I'll take no offense should they put your little one straight to sleep. With all my affections, Auntie Arabella. The wolf glove. High on the mountain top so steep grows a flower that's hard to keep, its petals delicate and bright, whistling in the wind with all their might. The mountaineers who climb up high listen for the whistle as they try to find their way amidst the snow and reach the summit, cheeks aglow. With every step they hear it loud, the wolf gloves howl clear and proud, guiding them through paths unknown to reach the summit and call it home. Right. Here's a piggy. Oh, I don't have seeds yet. I haven't picked up seeds yet. The Heritage Orchard, preservation of endangered apple varieties. Alright. Cider making and apple blending, sugar, tannins, and acid values given per single apple. Got the knobby russet, the dabinet, the foxwhelp, the brown snout, pitmaston pine, cat's head, Kingston black, greenups pippin, Lord Peckover, Seymour's delight, bitter green streak, and Merlin's mist. And break time, apparently. That definitely wouldn't be in grams. I know, right? I don't know, but like, yeah, that's funny that, yeah. I mean, I would think this kind of stuff, but maybe I'm just a little too... You know. Anyways, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Hello, Santoast. Alright, so we don't know what apples we need yet. So inspect. So here's the picture. Apparently the one I picked up was a Lord Peckover. So one of the things we need to do apparently involves cider. Red campion. Foxglove. Primrose. Hyacinth. Spring dance shrub. Oops. Pixie tears. Bluebell. Cradle fern. Tincture of iodine. Chloroplasts. In the world of plants, the sun is the ultimate source of energy. Chloroplasts, small organelles inside the cells of a plant, are responsible for capturing the light from the sun and converting it into sugar through photosynthesis. However, not all plants have chloroplasts. Some plants rely on organic matter for their energy and do not photosynthesize. They have lost their chloroplasts over time and have instead adapted to obtain energy by absorbing sugars through their roots. It is therefore recommended to add a certain amount of sugar to the soil when cultivating these particular plants. Like with cider? It's an apple tree. Maybe something to do with how many apples there are. Something. Illustrated History of England for Scholars, Advanced Classes, and the Discerning Reader. Priest holes. Back in the Middle Ages, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth, all Catholics were persecuted by law. Therefore, some households built secret rooms in case they needed to hide a priest that was visiting their family. Many of these so-called priest holes were designed and built by Nicholas Owen. Only the owner of the house and Nicholas himself knew about the location. Because of this, it is thought that there may be many undiscovered priest holes throughout England to this day. Thank you for inviting me to Botany Manor last Monday. As a historian, I found it wonderful to see an authentic medieval manor, especially one as beautiful as yours. I apologize again for not being able to locate the priest hole in your house, although I am convinced it exists and we will find it one day. It won't be easy, they tend to be hidden well and sometimes require elaborate mechanisms to be opened, like the thing I saw in the kitchen. Alright. Yeah, he says he's a historian, but he doesn't tell me in that one it doesn't say anything about, like, the date. There's where the seeds are, I think. How are you getting on in your garden? I hope it's not getting to be too much for you on your own these days. Our mutual friend mentioned you've been struggling to germinate the ash plume. Have you tried making sure there is fresh compost in the pot? Stubborn seeds often need that to grow. I'll visit you sometime, and perhaps I can find a way to crack the seed for you. I can show you the book I've been working on at the same time. Yours sincerely, Charles Tucker Esquire. Seeds. Pixie tears. Flowers closely associated with orchards. Well. No. Maybe not that one. I don't know. Sometimes I need to add extra nutrition to the soil. I found the following amounts to work best with my different pots. So 97 grams. There we go. I received a request for repairs to the roof of your garden tower. Alas, I must confess. I'm not the man to undertake this task. It may have escaped your notice that the tower in your orchard is known to locals as the Turbulent Tower. It is believed that a poltergeist dwells within its walls. Legend says that the spirit is evil and brings ferocious winds upon anyone who dares enter the tower. I don't want to provoke the wrath of this ghost, and I advise you to refrain from meddling with the tower. Willie, the builder. Alright. Broken anemometer. Okay, we're going up. One. Okay. But it's a broken. Oh, and we need there's the pot spot there. So whatever one needs wind will be there. Tower wind research. Test 1 out of 6. Ah, wind speed of 35 on 3rd floor. Test 2 out of 6. Wind speed of 50 on 2nd floor. Alright. Alpine exploration. Wind speed and pressure. Be sure to wear the correct gear when climbing. The winds in the Alps can be fierce and changeable. It's advised to wear thick, warm clothing and sturdy boots with a good grip. Specific locations, which we don't know what we need yet. I don't know. Oh, it's like, go see those apple charts again. Right, because it's something about like 95 grams. So the pit, maston pine, cat's head, and knobby russet would be fine. So the speckly one. I think this one? Yeah. No. Oops. Psst. Okay, the apples respawned. Yeah, I really wish it would let me click on these. The leaves are big there. You see, that pot has the little picture on it. And this clue said, extra nutrition to the soil. Found the following amounts work best with my different pots. Oh, 97. 97. So Merlin's mist instead of the pit maston. Would eat it. Pixie tears no longer contains chloroplasts, which are organelles responsible for photosynthesis. Instead, the pixie tears obtains sugar through their roots, which it commonly finds in the apples from orchards. Alright, so the next one is the wind one, the wolf glove. Which I don't have a seed for yet. Dearest Arabella, we made it to the Alps. We're so sad that you couldn't join us this time, but we understand you're busy creating your herbarium. Yesterday we were lost on a hike until suddenly we heard a strange whistling tune. We followed the sound and soon enough we discovered it was coming from a tiny flower. If only you'd been there to tell us what kind of flower it was. Your loving friend always, Natty. From Natty Goulding with a stamp. I don't know if that's important. As you can see, the staircase of the orangery collapsed in your absence. I've already written to the builder in the hope he would want to sort it out. Although you know he can be difficult to pin down, I do apologize if this is getting in the way of your research. I don't suppose you could find another way into the bottom level. Excuse me. Painting room. Oh, okay, so those stairs. I didn't even try to go that way, but hey, we can put some planks there later, maybe. I don't know. Don't know if it's that kind of game. Okay, so this is a shortcut back here. What key did we get? Painting room. $15.93. Is it literally like this? Who lit the fires? Also, why would you do some unnecessarily curved hallway like this? I feel like there would be more work than it was worth. Another duck! My lord... Grain. Okay, that is grain. Thou hast ventured mightily in granting me refuge within these walls, and for such favour I remain eternally indebted to thee. The cunning of Little John in his establishment of this sanctuary doth inspire awe. A saint he is to our brethren and sisters who have sought refuge from the harsh rule of Queen Elizabeth and King James. Pray extend my gratitude unto thy cook for the sustenance provided, a welcome respite from Brother Michael's oft-repeated fare of leeks and potatoes. With the most earnest of thanks, I entreat that this mission shall not mark our final communion and that our faith may endure unbroken. Yours with devotion, R. Blount. Kitty. Oh, big shakes. Oh. What's up? You going to the end of the bed? Yeah? Yeah. How's it going? You gonna get too warm in your spot? It was a bit warmer today. Oh, okay. I got the wolf glove seeds, and apparently the door closed behind me. Lady Mountaineers Club, first outing 1858. All correspondence to the above address. The Society for Botanical Science meets every second and fourth Wednesday from 6 o'clock at the Assembly Rooms in Stroud. A prospective applicant must be supported by 3 existing gentlemen of the Society, along with evidence or research showing his dedication to the advancement of the science of botany. Widows of existing fellows receive honorary membership to attend annual social events. This month's lecture is on the importance of laboratory investigation. Souvenir coin. Okay, so Weisshorn, Switzerland. Oh, okay, more coins. But we already know which one we want. 30th of July, 1862. Today marks the beginning of an intriguing adventure as I join Professor John Montague, his wife Anne Montague, and fellow botanist Robert Brown on our field trip to study. We're in a really weird position here. We're tilting our head towards ourselves, standing down. It's a very funny angle. Field trip to study British meadow orchids. Everyone's enthusiasm for the subject is infectious. Today, Professor Montague gathered all of us to examine a southern marsh orchid, though upon arrival I noticed it had a much more hooded appearance and could be a new species entirely. When I pointed this out, Professor Montague laughed and explained he was simply testing us. Yeah, repair. That's definitely repaired. So, we want 40 wind speed, which I don't know. Oh, okay, test 3, test 4. Oh, wait. So 3, 5. So we want the first one, we want the right, and then the third and fourth we want open. Oh, what's up, baby? Do you want to go downstairs? Or do you just want to be pet and talk to me? Hmm? Mm-hmm. Alright, wolf glove. Grows in Mount Weisshorn, where the weather is just right. When the wind hits its tubular petals, its howling sound can be heard. Mountaineers are familiar with this flower and use it to navigate on foggy days. There we go. And gatehouse delivery. I was going to say, we don't have any other keys or anything. I'm so glad to hear you've returned safely from your travels. While you were away, I changed the code for the library door lock each time I visited, as I know some of Grandmother's valuable items are kept in the secret vault. The new code for the door is the 3 initials of my name to make it easy for you to remember. That's not. I hope we can meet soon. I look forward to hearing all about your adventures. So, 3 initials of my name, Elizabeth. All right. Oh shit, I need to check the thing. EAG. No? I'm gonna have to go read that letter again. Oh, she's married. Oh, okay, EAH then. Same bug. Modern methods of teaching. Oh, that's a lot more doors. I'm assuming this one's locked. Okay. Thank you card. Dear Lady Green, thank you kindly for the flower books you sent my daughters. To this day, they still show an interest in learning more about plants and painting. I'm keen that my daughters have access to a good education, so I hope you don't mind me putting it upon you that you might be able to teach them somehow. Your dedication and knowledge seems so rare and inaccessible elsewhere for young girls like mine. I hope you will consider my proposal. Sincerest regards, Olive Campbell. Botanical allies. 4 new plants. Okay, I guess there's 4 plants in this chapter. The golden fish. One bright morning, a poor fisherman caught a shining golden fish. The fish cried, "Please let me live. I am not a fish, but a prince enchanted by a wicked spell." So the fisherman let the fish go free. When the fisherman's wife learned of this, she demanded the fish grant a wish in return for its freedom. A cottage instead of the hovel where they lived. So the fisherman returned to the shore, and the fish granted their wish. But the wife was greedy and demanded riches, a palace, and servants. All the while the ocean became darker, and the shore was black with dirt. Finally, the wife wished to be so powerful that she could grant wishes for herself. In return for this greedy request, the fish revoked all of the wishes it had granted. After that, the ocean became blue again, the shore clean, and the fisherman never saw the golden fish ever again. Oh, and that's Aesop's Fables. Your company is respectfully solicited at a New Year's ball to be given at Somerset Hall, Thursday, 4th of January. Okay, that's a little late, but sure. Thursday, 4th of January, 1860. Suppers at 6 o'clock. Good music in attendance. E. Grimes, proprietor. Cousin, wash your hands and accompany me. You won't find a husband at the bottom of the garden. Fish. The Hare and the Tortoise. At midday, a hare and a tortoise took a walk together. The hare moved quickly and noticed the tortoise struggling to keep up. The hare laughed and challenged the tortoise to a race. The tortoise accepted. A course was decided and the race began. The hare immediately leapt out of sight, but then laid down to take a nap, sure that the tortoise would never catch up. The tortoise plodded slowly on, making his way towards the finish line. When the hare awoke from his nap, he opened his eyes just in time to see the tortoise crawling slowly across the finish line. The proud hare had been so sure that he would win, and underestimated the tortoise. As the tortoise crossed the finish line, he exclaimed, "Slow and steady wins the race." How many different copies of Aesop's Fables do you have around here? Rising Sun. Alright. Okay. The Fox and the Crow. One evening, a fox was in search of something to eat for dinner. He saw the crow sitting on a tree branch holding a big piece of tasty cheese in her beak. So the fox came up with a plan. He walked up to the crow and complimented her shiny black feathers. The crow was suspicious of the fox and kept her beak tightly closed on the cheese. The fox kept on charming the crow, describing her as the most majestic of all birds with a big, strong beak. "Oh, what a song that beak must make! It must be the song of a queen. Please, beautiful crow, let me hear it." Flattered by the praise, the crow forgot all about her suspicion and also her dinner. So she opened her beak wide to utter her loudest caw, and down fell the cheese straight into the fox's open mouth. Wonders of the Night Sky. Alright. So we've got Wonders of the Night Sky, the Golden Fish, Rising Sun, the Crow, and the Hare and the Tortoise. Is there like a discernible order? I think the Night Sky one was down. Yeah, that one. Okay, sounded like opening or pressing them all was possibly an answer. Let's go look up here again. No, doesn't seem to be anything different here. If anything, it looks like maybe there's something there. No, I don't know. There's the depths of this versus that is very weird. I'm not sure like how. Maybe just the fables? No. Oh, it's this door here. Like, they don't, do they say like a time of day? That's evening. This one's just, if you want food, I can't help you. I'm streaming. You come sit on the bed? Hey? You want me to come down and feed you? Come on. Come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, I know. You're annoying. Right. Going back upstairs. Alright. Let me check and see if the other ones have any times. Midday. Morning. So sunset 1st of May, red, orange, yellow, pink. Sunset 22nd of May, blue, yellow, pink, orange. Sunset 8th of July, blue, purple, pink, orange. London Record and Weekly Journal of Literature, Science and Art. For the week ending 9th of May, 1829. Price 1 penny. Lindley appointed chair of botany at University College London. After an esteemed early career as Assistant Secretary to the Horticultural Society and admission as one of the youngest ever fellows to the Linnean Society, John Lindley plans to elevate the science of botany. He spoke thus in his inaugural lecture. It has been very much in the fashion of late years in this country to undervalue the importance of the science and to consider it an amusement for ladies rather than an occupation for the serious thoughts of man. Lindley also challenged the Linnean classification system and proposes many changes. 14th of October, green, blue, pink, and orange. 29th of April, purple, red, orange, and yellow. Seeds. Nightfall. I vaguely recall my grandmother studying the nightfall when I was young. And we got a key for the study. Nightfall progress. I've been trying to encourage the nightfall to bloom for a little while now. I'm determined to prove it's more than just a myth. So far I've deduced that the flower opens at sunset, and only during a particular time of year. When exactly that occurs still remains a mystery to me. Yeah, here you go. Going back to your pillow? Hmm? Hi. happy full belly now? Hey? Happy full belly? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Happy full belly. Mm-hmm. There we go. He gave me the face of a cat that was not going to wait 20 minutes for food. All right. Remains a mystery to me. I shall plant a few more seedlings tomorrow and continue my research. Task for this month, monitor nightfall seedlings, rose planting list, collect field samples, and seed collection. Oh, that is 1830 to 31, and it doesn't say anything about dates or things. 25th of June, blue, purple, orange, red. 12th of September, blue, yellow, orange, red. 8th of August, blue, purple, red, orange. I'm assuming there's going to be something that says, the sunset looked like this. Or something. Okay, so we've got that. We've got the study. My dear friend, I've been pondering these last weeks what could be the best way to see your remarkable flora reach the wider world, since it is so seldom we are able to see our work published. Considering your uncle's reputation in the scientific field, have you considered asking him to publish your herbarium under his name? It may not give you the recognition you deserve personally, but it would be a way to reach your goal of adding to the scientific record on botany. Do consider it. I would hate for such important research to stay hidden away. With warmest regards, Anne. Meadow Orchids of Britain, collected and researched by Professor J. Montague, assisted by R. Brown. Arabella, I have some more books from the department that may be of interest for your research. One I recall was a favor to your father's. If you have any trouble when you visit the college, tell the secretary you are collecting materials for your uncle. So long as they are returned before summer ends, the other professors won't notice. Best of luck with your research, Uncle Theodore. Mushroom food sources. Just like plants, fungi need food sources to grow strong and healthy. However, some fungi haven't always had access to nutrients through soil and have evolved to retrieve it in different ways. This means they've become carnivorous because they only acquire the nutrients they need by consuming other living organisms such as flies, bugs, and plants. Some mushrooms even get their nutrients from feeding on another type of fungus or parasite. Mushrooms growing on a tree is usually a sign they are consuming the tree, so you should remove them immediately. Not always the case. Lots of things going on over there. Oh, I've got Sapphire Gloom. Judging by the name, I don't believe this to be an edible mushroom. Mushroom book. 3 diseases. Red tree pox. If a tree is infected with red tree pox, many small red spots will be visible on the bark. It can usually be cured by adding fertilizer to the soil of the tree. Hypoxylon causes black patches to form on the bark. It's usually a sign the tree is lacking in hydration and won't stay alive for much longer. Root parasite. Root parasite is a fungus that forms purple rings on the bark and roots. The parasite leaches the nutrients that the tree retrieves from the soils. Eventually, it causes the tree to dry out and lose all of its leaves. Currently no known cure. Bark rust is a disease that isn't very harmful to the tree. It's usually caused by excess hydration and too much sunlight. Shelduck egg. Bird eggs. River swan. Blue heron. Red-billed moorhen. Golden mallard. Crested owl egg. Kingfisher egg. Speckled sparrow egg. Shoveler duck egg. And quail egg, apparently. I've got a sneeze coming on. Look at this page. Sunset paintings, grandma's research. I don't know. When we went into the kitchen, there was a place we could have gone, and we went that way instead. Where were we? Yeah, because we came from this way. We did all this stuff. Where were... Because we just, like, unlocked a new area or something, I feel like. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, we walked in, we saw a thing, and we're like, oh my god. Oh yeah, it was this room. Okay, here we go. We saw this and we ran away. So the painting room. Meadow Orchids Research Team 1862. Professor John Montague, Anne Montague, Robert Brown, and Arabella Green. Dear Miss Green, your research proposal on the structure of coastal plants was of quaint interest. We have no plans to fund a small project like this, but perhaps if you are set on botanical fieldwork, you might assist Professor Montague in his work on British meadow orchids. I'm sure your natural aptitude for domestic duties would be much appreciated. Might I also recommend John Lindley's book Ladies' Botany, or A Familiar Introduction to the Study of the Natural System of Botany. It's an elementary book for unscientific readers, and one I have heard is a suitable amusement for ladies such as yourself, being about a mother who wishes to teach her children about plants. Respectfully, only not at all, J.W. Surtees. See you, Sam. Flower painting and watercolor. I was wondering if I could join Mr. Bennett in town later this afternoon to place an order for a new kitchen scale. The one we have is rather ancient, and I'm afraid it's not suitable for measuring flour to make my delicious scones. If you could let me know your decision before the afternoon, that'd be lovely. In your service, Mrs. Patterson. Symbology, a study wherein the discerning reader will find a history of the use of religious and folkloric symbols throughout the art of the world. Okay. Are any of these... I don't know, I guess we'll find out. I don't think I've seen any of these things yet. Not sure. Botanical painting. Oh yeah, and what else did this have? Yeah, it was a lamb, but like, I guess I was looking for like the exact same symbol. It was a slightly different symbol, but yeah. Dining room, drawing room, painting room, main hall, vestibule, flower room, servants' hall, kitchen, pantry, bedroom, bathroom, bedroom, library, attic, bell tower, library. Paintings, 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 paintings. Okay, we didn't really miss that much in here. My dearest Arabella, in gardens fair, you grace the scene of flower rare. Your presence beams with radiant light, a lily's charms so pure and white. Your hands like petals, soft and fine, in tender touch, a love divine, and in your eyes a brilliance glows as daisies fair and spring's repose. Oh, how I long to have you near, to cherish you, my heart sincere, like roses freshly cut. You'd be the trophy of my home with glee. Not a lot of subtext in this game. It's all text. Literally. So we do have some new seeds. Nightfall and Sapphire Gloom. Don't know. I don't know. I feel a little bit like I don't have... Oh, am I supposed to bring the plants in here? I've been leaving them everywhere. Shh. shoot. I may as well go find all the plants and bring them here because I feel like I'm missing some stuff. The beginning was very straightforward, and now I feel like I'm getting a little bit lost in the weeds, literally. One. The next one's in here. Two. So then ash bloom. Where did that one end up? I think I went this way next. Nope. Nope, not there. Was it in the kitchen? I think it's in the kitchen. Oh, yeah, in the back here. Alright. Kind of like taking each other's personal space. I don't know, maybe I want to separate them. That one there, but that one there, because that was a single one. I guess the other two might have 3 or 4. Oh, there's one there too. We'll figure it out. So then, pixie tears in the orchard. That there. Go grab the other one. Yeah, I don't really think, because that's the way to get around through there. I don't think there was anything else down here. No. Nothing else here. Excuse me. And this just went around back to here. I've already been in the painting room again. Maybe I need to inspect some of these trees. Looks like this one's got some weird patches on it. I don't know. Botanical allies. I put these in here, but I don't know if they're actually clues for anything. Don't believe this to be an edible mushroom. If I change... Okay, apparently the tree diseases one. Let's go look at the tree diseases one. Oop, yep, 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 yep. It's in the study. Just put you there for a second, right on the edge. Okay, so what's this one say again? No, mushroom, yeah, consuming the tree. What if they consume something else? Another type of fungus or parasite. Okay, so the parasite one is the purpley one, purpley rings one. How the heck am I going to do... What am I going to do for that? Why are the eggs there? Why are there candles everywhere? Do I have to find... Oh yeah, this guy. Can I pick it up again? Sapphire gloom is a wildly misunderstood mushroom. It grows commonly on trees and is opposed to popular belief the mushroom consumes its parasites rather than the tree itself. I see, I see. Oh yeah, this is another 2 for 1. Wow. You can go there for now. Alright, which has unlocked the way up here. So after the break, we will go through this door. Right, I'm back. I accidentally clicked on the door, but I didn't go through it. That's not what I fucking... I clicked into the game, and where I clicked into the game is apparently where quit is. Oh, okay. Phew. We're fine. We're right in front of the door. Alright. The trapped fairy. Dearest Arabella, I was taking a walk along a river in Somerset recently and noticed a sight that I just had to write you about. In the water, I saw the brook chalice blooming. Never seen or heard of it flowering before. None of my books mention of it. It was so beautiful. Do you have any idea what would have caused this? Ever your friend Edith. River. Attic is locked. Cradle fern with the owl eggs in it. Right. There are 2 doors to go through. A lot of fires in this house. Aquatic weed removal. Do you have a pond? Do you want to swim in it? Is it covered in slimy weeds? We are specialized in removing the following weeds: algae, Himalayan balsam, brook chalice, duckweed. Make an appointment today. Clark & Co. Certified Weed Removal and Agricultural Services, Yeovil. Somerset Society for Wildlife Protection offers a petition to be presented to the Honourable House of Commons. In recent years, hunts have begun taking place near the Somerset rivers. Tragically, this has led to the decline and even extinction of some bird species. No longer can we hear their beautiful chime-like calls. We call upon the government to regulate hunting near the rivers of Somerset. We ask that you respect the breeding times of wildlife. If you agree, please sign below and return this letter to us. No expense attends signing. Your signature, Arabella. Shush. Cradle fern. Letter about weeds. Fern painting. Bird's eggs. Weed removal petition? One of those is wrong. Oh no, the weed removal is about the brook chalice. The Trapped Fairy, a folk tale. Once upon a time there was a little fairy who loved gazing at her own reflection in the water. She lost track of the time and the day turned into night. Nyx, goddess of the night, noticed the little fairy. The moon was shining bright, but the fairy only had eyes for herself. Nyx took offense and decided to punish the little fairy. Nyx placed the fairy into a nightfall and cast a spell on her. She fell in love with the moon and gazed upon the sky all night. As dawn approached and the sun arose, the spell broke, though just as the fairy awoke from her enchantment, the flower bud closed and trapped the fairy for eternity. Right, so this one is the fairy story and the fairy painting. My dear Nova, never forgotten. Is there any clues in there I should be getting? Dearest friend, it seems our interest in visiting the private plant collection of Lord Spencer has gone unacknowledged. While disappointing, I'm not sure it's worth pursuing scientific study in such places. On my recent visit to Brinsby, the young man showing us around had barely a basic knowledge of plants, and due to there being a large group of gentlemen in the party, all useful time and erudition was devoted to them and none given to Constance and I. Let us plan another trip of our own, and perhaps we can see these specimens in their home habitats where they belong. Ever your faithful friend, Eliza. Essence of arnica flower. Tincture of red clover. I have arnica. Wilson Plumbers, for all plumbing and water system needs, to Lady Arabella Green. I don't know how to pronounce that. 15th of May, 1890, installation of disconnected pipes. Here, dear Arabella, here's our quote to repair the geyser in your bathroom. The cost might seem high, but trust us, it's a complex job. Best left to the professionals. Have a nice day. Frederick. Okay, I can't put... Okay, I was like, I can't put the pipe piece back down again. Got lots of pipe pieces. Oh, it's called the bath geyser. I was like, what? We have a geyser? A hot bath at the turn of a tap provides a rapid flow of hot water. Simply turn the tap and instantly hot water will appear. It can be used multiple times in a row without any extra cost. Ibbotson & Son, sole patentees and manufacturers. Nailsea, Bristol, Somerset. Alright, so there to there, there to there. Wait. There. I'm not entirely sure where it needs to go, honestly. Does that need to go anywhere? We'll try where it makes logical sense. Maybe that? Used all the pieces. Okay, so we need to know the temperature to fill the bath. Cradle fern, nightfall. I wanted to thank you once again for the invaluable, I'm gonna get a lozenge, invaluable contributions during our recent meadow orchid research expedition. Your keen observations and deep knowledge of orchids was so helpful. Your dedication to the field is an inspiration to us all. I look forward to future collaborations and the continued exploration of the botanical wonders that surround us. I'll put in a good word for you with the Botanical Society. Most sincerely, Professor Montague. Attic key! Somerset River Trust. River swimming this season. We want to make sure you can all enjoy swimming this summer, so we've cleared the most popular rivers in Somerset of all aquatic weeds. River Cam, the River Chew, and the River Summer have all been cleared of weeds thanks to the services of Clark's Aquatic Weed Removal Co. Thank you for your continued support. Thanks to your monthly donations, the rivers of Somerset are clean and weed-free. Health and safety warning. It's been brought to our attention that the factory of Barton Ironworks has been illegally dumping scrap metal in rivers across Somerset. These rivers are now polluted with rust, making them unsafe for swimming. Do not swim in the following rivers: the River Cam, the River Summer, and the River Chew. The River From was also affected by the waste, though oddly the river is completely clear of rust pollution. We're still researching what led to that effect. So the River From still had a plant, basically. I'm writing to share with you an exciting discovery I'd made in my botanical studies. It turns out that some plants are particularly sensitive to sound and seem to thrive when exposed to music or melodies from their natural environment. I hope to share more of my findings with you in the near future and would be delighted if you could join me in my research. Marianne. Rivers of summer. So the River From, average temperature 25 degrees Celsius. Right. Set the bath to that. And then go check out the rest of that room. C, D, E, F, G, I, B. Okay. Bird calls. Interpretations from nature written as easy to play melodies to enjoy at home. So we will want the crested owl, I think. So it's the cradle fern with the dots on the eggs. Oh, we do have the attic key. Yeah, it's back here. The dots on the eggs is the crested owl egg. So cradle fern. Bork, bork, bork. I don't know if it needs the water or the music, but it could be both. Right. Let's try the music. So it is E, C, D, E, G, F. E, C, D, E, G, F. Alright. Cradle fern is used by the crested owl as a nest, and in turn the plant has grown dependent on the owl's chime-like call to grow. So... letter about... no. Yeah, melodies? Bird calls. River poster? No, not river poster. River trust? Weed removal? Petition, apparently. Alright, still need the nightfall one. Brook chalice. Seed packet. Oh, location attic. Okay, I didn't even know that. Okay, so we got the clues for that one. Oh, and let's grab this guy. And put you downstairs. I don't really like this sunny spot because it's too bright and it washes out the flowers and plants. I don't know. Back up here. Into the attic. Flower Growing Companion, an illustrated monthly journal, gardening curiosity, trapped moths. Sometimes a moth can become trapped inside a flower bud if it closes in the morning. The moth is then forced to use the flower bud as a resting place until it opens again later. Some flowers only bloom for short periods during the year, so if the moth is unlucky, the flower bud won't open again until many months later. Moth spotting calendar. Alright. Gonna have to come back and look at that. Oh no, it's the emperor moth, I think. Maybe? No. It's one of the ones that's like half... oh no, garden tiger moth. That's the one. I want that one. Did I miss it? Oh, garden tiger, September. September. From this picture. Yeah. That's definitely that one. Poly intensifies. So... oh no, wait. The, I think I'm mixing, yeah, this one. Trapped moths. Moth calendar. Moths poster. A rusty pig. Oh, okay, yeah, there was something about rust with the one. Sight of plants. Some scientists have theorized that plants have photoreceptors in their leaves and stems, which allows them to see the color of light. This means that flowers can tell the time of day and know when to open or close their buds. The exact time that flowers bloom is different for each flower, but most do appear to respond to light and the color of light in some ways. Horticulturists and botanists have made use of this knowledge to trick different flowers into blooming at any time they like. Alright, definitely adding that to this. Alright, so I've got all the clues for that. Right. Oh, September. Let's go back down to the room where the paintings are. I need to go to the library. Am I going the wrong way? Is it up here? No, this is just the books. It was in the library in the secret room, that's where it was. So May, July, October, April, June, September. So September was blue, yellow, orange, red. Alright, we're set up with that. My dear niece, I fear the window may be closing for you to find a suitable husband. I have arranged a dinner for you to meet my neighbor's son Edward. He's successful in business in London. Your cousins William and Thomas may well aspire to become accomplished scientists, but for you, Arabella, it is better to make yourself useful in the small duties of life for which you will be loved and appreciated. Your studious nature will no doubt be valuable should you have a son, but it would be foolish to allow such a folly to come before the important things in life. I'm confident that this is what your parents would have wanted. Dinner will be from 5 o'clock on Sunday. Remember to wear a becoming dress. Yours very sincerely, Aunt Agnes. Another duck. We have found many ducks. Botanist's Digest. This month in conversation with Professor Montague, leading expert in British meadow orchids. In his words, every plant, every leaf, and every meadow holds secrets waiting to be unlocked. My aim is simply to uncover some of those mysteries. Professor John Montague, renowned botanist, sheds light on his groundbreaking work in the world of meadow orchids and other botanical wonders. With decades of research and numerous publications to his name, Professor Montague's contributions to the field have been nothing short of revolutionary, including discoveries of new species such as the Dactylorza Montague or hood marsh orchid. Oh, the one she found. Right. So we don't... Oh, no, we do have the nightfall seed. We just need to go get one. And bring it up here. Seeing the nightfall bloom is a rare event. The flower only blooms when September sun sets. Night pollinators active in September, such as the garden tiger, often get trapped once the bud closes for the rest of the year. So we've done that. We haven't done the brook chalice. We need to do that in the bathtub. Do we have a shadow? I don't think we do. We don't have feet or anything, or arms. At the wrong temperature. I need the pig. Wrong one. The other stairs. Yeah, I can't stand in front of the light. Oh, there it is. I was gonna go check the chart again, but... Brook chalice prefers to grow in rivers with a temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. The plant naturally filters the water from rust and metal. Unfortunately, they get removed often, as most people prefer their ponds to be weed-free. Yoink! I was gonna say, now we're gonna get another delivery. Alright. Don't think we're gonna be able to finish this game today, but we might be able to finish it tomorrow. I think there's one more chapter. Not sure. Ow. Formal garden key. I apologize wholeheartedly for accidentally taking the key to the formal garden home with me. It was in my pocket and I had simply forgotten it was there. I didn't want to disturb your research, so I left the key in the basket here for you, Jimmy. That was this way, right? Locked from other side. Where am I? Formal garden. No, no doors here. Maybe back this way? Not this way. This way? Hey Cam, cool. Yeah, you're not the first. Climbing up. Duck. So 3 more plants left, I assume. Illustrated penny paper. It was a message. Local man reports mystery signal. A gentleman farmer has reported sightings of mysterious blinking lights coming from caves near his home in Cheddar. In his own words, I was walking my dog and lost track of time a little. It soon became dark and I decided to make the walk back home. On the way to my house, it is a tiny cave, and I walked by noticing a blinking light pattern cast from the cave entrance. I was sure it was one of those Morse code messages. When I approached the cave, the light source vanished, and nobody was there. I'm convinced that was what I saw. That what I saw was the Morse code abbreviation for attention. I'll never forget that one abbreviation, as it was the first message I learned in Morse code. Local authorities have assured our journalists that there have been no recent military activity or exercises in the area, so the mystery remains unsolved. This is not very damp. Guess there's gonna be something in there with the blinking of the lights. Sincerest greetings. Dearest Arabella, I was delighted after our recent mentoring session. You do excellent work as a fellow scholar of the natural world. I recall the spring dance shrub that once grew in your garden before you departed on your travels. How wonderful it would be to see it growing again. I've been compiling plant specimens that require pollination to mature into their adult stage. I wonder if the spring dance shrub is one of these plants. Pollination. Alright, let me look at greeting card. Chemical compounds in wildflowers. Jasmine, poppy, foxglove, fool's emerald. Luciferin. Or luciferin. So fool's emerald is the chemical compounds one. The marvel of bioluminescence. In the darker corners of our world, there are plants and organisms that are able to produce their own light. These plants, fungi, and insects are most often found in areas of low light, such as dark forests, deep oceans, and gloomy caves. Recent discoveries show that chemicals such as luciferin are responsible for this glowing effect. It's not known what this glowing effect is used for, but it could be for communication with others of the same species or to attract pollinators or food. Scientists believe there are many bioluminescent species waiting to be discovered. So the news article is also for that one. Alright, this is where the stupid table is. I assume we're gonna do something in there. Let's go back this way. More seeds. Spring dance shrub. I changed my mind again. Let's use this area first. Mr. Bennett, the telegraph you ordered arrived while you were at the farmer's market. They delivered it by boat. I left it at the boathouse since I didn't know where you'd like to keep it. There appears to be a Morse code manual inside the case as well. Goddard's Garden Supplies. New materials for garden pots. Terracotta granite. Sandstone, marble, obsidian. Right. Hydrangeas are beautiful flowers that contain anthocyanin, which is a pigment that can change color depending on the pH level of its environment. The colors can vary between red, purple, and blue. Hey, Lucy Bess. It's pretty much exactly what I expected. Seaweed, wood ash, guano, manure, coffee, and peat. Over long distance. Oh, here. Apparently attention is Ka. Over long distance. The method of communication over long distances must be selected according to the requirements of the scenario. If the message contains no sensitive information, or if there's no enemy presence within the communication area, an open method of communication such as telegraphy may be used. If open communication is permissible, both receivers may still benefit from the abbreviation of messages. See Plate 2 from Table of Commonly Used Military Abbreviations using Telegraphy and Morse Code. Closed communication methods rely more upon both technology and ingenuity. In the case of secrecy and obfuscation, planning is required and both parties must have knowledge of the method of encryption used. So roger, over, out, wait, verified, say again, correction, break, attention, over and out. Ka. Brief history of long-range military communication. Ancient Greece, water telegraphy, and torch telegraphy. Ancient Rome, smoke signaling, 16th century, beacons and pigeons, 18th century, Murray-shuttered telegraph, 18th century, radiated telegraph, 19th century, Morse code. So, this one. Note about telegraph. Ah, military codes? Don't know about the last one. My sweet Hazel, are you keeping well today? Jimmy's only gone and broken the lawnmower again. If it weren't for my war injury, I wouldn't be letting him loose with the mower. He said he ran over some hard object down in the long grass near the pond. I had a brief look and couldn't see anything. Sometimes I wonder about that boy's sensibilities. Save me some of your lovely scones. Right, so we've got up and we've got that way. Let me look this way first. Because I feel like... Nope. I was going to say, I feel like this might be... Those are accurate robin noises. Also robin. Alright, let's go this way, I guess. First. Welcome back, Sam. Unfinished painting. I mean, sure. Boathouse, which we do not have a key for. Inspect handle. Right. My dearest cousin, whilst I hold a deep fascination for the pursuit of knowledge and science, I must admit the subject of spiritualism is not one that particularly captivates me. Therefore, I must return this book to you. However, I appreciate your efforts in sharing your interests with me. With affection, Arabella. The Will-O-Wisp. Glowing spirit of mayhem? No, marshes. It's like hard to tell what those letters are supposed to be. Marshes, forests, and caves. The Will-O-Wisp is an eerie apparition that has long been the subject of both fear and fascination. It makes its appearance to lost travelers in dark, isolated places and beckons them to follow with its beguiling, blinking light. Many a wanderer has followed the wisp's alluring light across marshes or into caves, never to be seen again. Take heed, those who venture into dark places. Resist the temptation of the Will-O-Wisp's shimmering radiance. Turn back before it's too late. So is that... Oh. That's not a clue. Apparently. We can't go that way. But we have a thingy. A spigot? So this is part of... Ah, this. Could walk across now? This is not how lily pads work. I mean, some yes, but like also no. Okay, so we gotta put the pot in the dark, I guess. Is it this one? I don't remember if I'm doing this right. But I don't have any way to do light flashes. Go double check this thing over here. It was this one, right? Yeah, Fool's Emerald, Luciferin. Luciferin. Let's go this way. Robin? Robin? Okay, well I guess we can... Oh, we gotta move the bird feeder to move the bird. Hello. So if I do this, you're gonna go back to your house. Do I need like a second bird feeder? Those are accurate bird noises. Alright, we've got a back way now. Anthocyanins research. Spring dance shrub. Right. So the spring dance shrub is where the hyacinth information comes in. Or sorry, hydrangeas. Pot catalog probably? Yeah. Okay. So I don't know what color I'm aiming for though. I've recently heard of your involvement in the mentoring of aspiring botanists. Botany is a field that demands a thorough understanding of its complexities, and while I admire your dedication, the saying, the blind leading the blind, does come to mind. All jests aside, I do hope your endeavors in mentoring will yield some semblance of progress. Sincerely, asshole. Dear Mr. Bennet, thank you so much for the lovely bunch of rhubarb from your nephew's garden. He needn't have sent anything in return for the herbal poultice I gave him for his little one, but I am grateful all the same. I know he hasn't the money to fetch the doctor since you said he cannot read a note. Please send him my thanks when you see him. Faithfully yours, Hazel. Nothing on that bench. Boathouse. Key. Attracting birds with color. Red flowers for the robin, apparently. Kitty making kitty noises. Just like bees, birds can pollinate flowers, but did you know that birds have a preference to pollinate flowers of certain colors? The above chart shows which color of flowers attract which birds to your garden. Okay, so we want to make red flowers. Oh, there's another thingy. Mixed seed for garden birds prepared by Pruitt Garden and Farmstead Supply Co. Highest quality, hygienically blended. Attract a host of garden birds such as bluebirds, finches, robins, and warblers with this seed prepared at the highest quality levels. Simply spread the seeds on an appropriate bird table or feeding surface and preserve for the delight of your feathered garden neighbors. Alright. So for red, 12 to 14, and for 12 to 14, there's only one on here. That's sandstone and seaweed. So if I go this way, no, it does that. Okay, we'll figure that out. Sandstone and seaweed. Sandstone being that one. Oh, I need dirt, I think. Oh, white spring dance shrub. Does it change if I do the seaweed thing? Okay, did not want to put that there. Ah, okay, there we go. Red spring dance shrub. And I can't put it on the feeder. I think I have to put this at the end, and I have to bring the bird all the way down. But I don't know how I bring the bird all the way down. They both have food on them. They look like the same food. Yeah, fresh food. Sorry. Okay. I don't... Oh, okay. I don't know if I can run, so I'm not going to. Sorry. Just go around for this one. Should avoid getting too close. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry. I can't go that way. I gotta go this way. I'm sorry. Apparently I just started an entire bush of it. Whoa! Suddenly lots of robins. Spring dense shrub contains anthocyanins, causing it to change color depending on the pH level of its environment. Robins love red flowers and will be attracted to the red variant of the shrub. So I guess the bird poster? There you go. Multiborb. So we still have that one and that one. And we have the key for the boathouse. There's robins everywhere now. Let's go this way to drop this off. Where was the boathouse? Was it down here? Or was it somewhere else? Hello, Borps. Hello, Borbs. Looks about right. You'll see a different one. Yeah, don't think about it like a move. Just think about how cute they all are. I don't remember if there's anything else down here I hadn't done. Yeah, maybe? Oh, yeah. I remember now. Oh, there's a duck. Egyptian goose. So I can't like... Oh, there we go. Aha, okay. Put it here, I guess. How weeds spread. Weeds can take over an area quite rapidly. Some weeds have adapted in order to spread their seeds as far away as possible. The plant itself does not have much control over this, but trusts nature to lend a helping hand. Wood avens and goosegrass have seeds with a hook designed to attach to the fur of passing animals. They're then carried and dropped up to several miles away. Dandelions have seeds with an attached feathery puff that allows them to simply be carried by the wind to a faraway location. Other plants, such as lords and ladies, wrap their seeds in an attractive berry which birds consume and then later deposit as waste a great distance away. Finally, more mysterious example is the seed of the ocelot. It is known to be picked up by critters who then take it back to their nest. As soon as the animal goes to sleep, the seed sprouts into bloom. It's not quite understood how the plant is able to detect when the creature is asleep. Right, let's add that to that. Rabbits live in many habitats and burrows underground. They come above ground to graze in the morning and evening. Protected from predators by their coat of needles. Live in burrows. What is the... here we go. Shuffle the food cards and place the stack face down in the center of the game board. Place the food tokens around the food cards on the board. Place the animals on the start tile. Players choose their animal by rolling the dice. The highest roller chooses first. Take turns to roll the dice and move your animal along the woodland path. The highest roller goes first. If you land on a food tile, pick up a food card. If your animal matches the card, you can collect the tokens specified on the food card. If you land on a gray squirrel tile, it steals all of your food tokens and they must return to the board. Oh. The player who has the most food tokens in their nest at the end of the game is the winner. Woodland cards, rabbit, wood mouse, red squirrel. Field cards, red squirrel. Animal cards, hedgehog, mole. Meadow cards, rabbit, wood mouse, mole. Acorn, collect 3 tokens, woodland card. Worm, collect 4 tokens, animal card. Ocelot seed, collect 0 tokens, field card. So red squirrel? I'm gonna read the other ones, I guess. Red squirrels live in the nests high up in the trees. They sometimes forage food back to the nest to keep for later. Wood mice are very small and live in woodlands, but also many other habitats, including fields, parks, meadows, and gardens. Moles live underground and have poor vision. They find food and mates using their sense of smell and touch. North American gray squirrel is larger than the red, and with smaller ears, it forages foods, but can also digest some seeds straight away. So, playing card, Board game rules. Just let me continue to... Okay, that's all of them. Alright. William Folly. Education and school materials supplied. Twerton Bath. Lady Arabella Green. Classroom desks with chair times 10. Classroom notebooks box of 20. Chalkboard, ink, black, blue box of 20. Red box of 10. Writing materials display case teaching desk. Dear Lady Arabella, thank you for your order. As discussed, we will write again in the coming months to inform you of a delivery date for these school supplies. All the best. Edison Standard Phonograph. Molded Cylinder Record. Edison Records. Edison Records. Don't know what I need to do with those yet. Animal Husbandry and Rehabilitation for all work with animals domesticated and wild. Animal heartbeat rates given in BPM. Red squirrel is 300, 120 is asleep. So on 120. BPM 70. Okay. Got that one. Oh, got the seeds. Hair man. That one. We're so close. Literally. I'm gonna see if I can do this real quick. Like, real quick. Where does this go? Does it go back up here? Let's go like a later place. Oh yeah, no, I've been here before. Is there a table here? Dang it. Should've gone to the other
Thank
one.
you, Shell, but not thank you, Banana.
Oh man. Thank you for 60 months. Oscillate. You can customize your things. Yeah. Yeah. This way. I honestly forgot this door existed. Not gonna lie. Ocelot seed is picked up by small animals such as the red squirrel, who then store it inside their nests. Once the animal falls asleep, Ocelot depends on the heartbeat vibrations to break open and bloom. Shh. Right. I run this away. I think I just need to take that thing over and flash the other seed, and then I'll possibly be most of the way done. So it was KA, but did they ever tell me what KA is? Or is it in here, maybe? Ah, here we go. So, dash, dot, dash, dot, dash. Oops, wrong button. So, There we go. Take that. Run this back this way. I don't know, am I supposed to do it like out here or in there? Let's do it here. Excuse me. So, dash, dot, oh, dot, dash, dot, dash. I'll restart, try that again. Dash, dot, dash, dot, dash. There you go. Fool's emerald is a vine that contains luciferin, which allows it to create light. They grow in caves where they use the light to communicate with each other, very much like Morse code. Yeah, gatehouse. I was gonna say, there's gotta be another gatehouse. Oh, let's go this way. Oh, there's one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that's everything. What's gonna be at the gatehouse then? We're gonna be like sending our book away or something? Lady Arabella, nope, we already got that one. Oh, postbox. I'm glad I didn't just stop 5 minutes ago. Would have been funny for tomorrow. I'd like to see someone manage to get a big package of the postbox. Someone, yeah. Oh, and the song's over. Song ends. Out of curiosity. Oh, 1 year later. Got a post-credit scene. Oh. Green School of Botany. Ceremonial key. Presented to Lady Arabella Green by the Women's Education Union on the occasion of her opening the Green School of Botany, 12th of April, 1891. Burb. And all the pictures of the plants I found. Herbarium. And all the little desks. Plant. Bell. Apple. Eliza, Jessica, Catherine, Ada, Mary, Thomasina. Forgotten Flora, Lesson 1, Air Purifying Flowers. My dear Flora, I'm terribly sorry your herbarium didn't get picked up for publishing, though I am most excited about your new plans to turn Botany Manor into a botanical academy. I look forward to visiting the school and meeting the talented students you've taken under your wing. Let's hope they carry on our fight. Lots of love, Elizabeth. P.S. Arabella, I hope you don't mind me still calling you by your childhood pet name. Flora. Right. Forgotten Flora. Put that there. The end. Huh. There we go. Yeah, so specifically it seems like only teaching female students. What was I looking at? I was gonna look and see if there was achievements. 36? You kidding me right now? How many did I get? I got 29. Right. I mean, you need these to pretty much finish the game. Flush the toilet. Yeah, like you need to do that to finish the game. I don't know what that one was. Right. Inspect all the ducks. I did get. Place a plant on every saucer in the flower room. I did get. I guess a lot of people didn't do that, though. Wait, what? Wait, where am I? Oh no, wait. Let me look at, where's my achievements? How do I see my achievements? Library. Wait, I might not have got all the things I just said I got. Let me see. How do I see? Okay, so I missed. I didn't go to the top of the tower. Okay. Okay, alright, yeah, so... I did get the most rare achievement. I could get the other ones easily, but I don't know. Yeah, they're all pretty easy. They wouldn't take long to do, but it is that time already. It is past that time. Yeah, what? Yeah, a lot of achievements for a game like that. They could have just done like 10 achievements easily, but anyways. Oh, look at that tum! Look at that tum! Look at the curled toes in that tum. Such a good tum right there. Thank you, Arman, for the resub, and Dave for the renew sub, and Dave for the biddies. Alright, let's close that, play that, minimize that, exit. Oh my god, I didn't turn on my fish today. I forgot to turn on my fish. Alright, well, that was a speed run. Who are we gonna raid? Alright. I have way too many tabs open, oh my god. Thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the stream. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all tomorrow. And good night.